Welcome to Below the Yellow Line. I'm one of your hosts, Braxton.
I'm Parker.
I'm Clay.
This is a podcast about NASCAR Cup Series, all things. We'll talk about post-race, after the race on Sundays. We'll talk about what we think could be upcoming in the next race. We'll talk about all topics, Cup Series. We really don't follow the Xfinity or any of that. We're more of just Cup Series. Clay, do you want to tell us how you got into NASCAR?
Pretty simple. Over at my in-laws' house, I thought NASCAR was probably pretty stupid, honestly. Watching cars go in a circle. Well, they pulled for the number 9 car. It was easy to jump on train, pull for Chase Elliott. Ever since, haven't really fallen astray of the 9 car. What you got, Parker?
My grandparents were real big in NASCAR. They had a room. Cars were filled to the top, checkered board, and too young to really know anything about it then. But Braxton, he 23, he got me watching it again, and I was a Chase fan, but I ordered a hat. It was really small because I got a big head, so his merch didn't fit the way I liked, so I ended up pulling out with Blaney, and glad I did.
And what year was that?
It's 23.
Yeah, that was a good year for you.
Really good year.
Yeah, that was a really good year. What was it? First Dega race, Blaney wins. That was your first Cup Series race. Me and you had went to what was ARCA back in the day. I can't remember what it was called. Our driver finished dead last. Yeah. But yeah, Coca-Cola 600 win that year. Martinsville to get into the championship and then wins the championship. Yeah, you got lucky. My story is a little similar to Clay's. Same people, same places. They're my aunt and uncle. Yeah, I was over there. It seemed like every day that I guess it was summertime.
Summertime, yeah.
Yeah. 2020, and they always had the race on, and I finally just sat down and started watching, and my cousin, he was like, you need to find you a driver. And the 12 car was in 12th place, and I thought that was a sign, and I told him, I said, I'm going to go for that 12 car. And he said, it's crazy. That's Chase's best friend. So I've been with Blaney since 2020. Ain't going nowhere from him. Ain't going to stray away. But, yeah. So, got a big week coming ahead of us.
Yep.
Talladega. We'll all be going. I'll be headed down Thursday after work. Probably get down there 7 or 8, and then y'all are coming.
Heading down Friday at about 7, 8 o'clock. Get down there 10 o'clock, 10:30, something like that.
Yeah.
Before ARCA
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah. Get trucks Friday. Saturday, I'm doing the garage experience, so hopefully I get to see Blaney, maybe meet him.
Get some autographs.
Yeah. I want to meet Cletus too. He's racing in ARCA. Cletus, if you ever watch this, hell yeah, brother. Do it for Dale. We love you. Yeah, hopefully I get to meet Cletus. That'd be really cool. But, yeah. Do we want to talk about our predictions for Talladega? All right. Besides our drivers, who... I'm going to say give me 3 drivers y'all think has a shot at getting the win at Dega.
You want to start it or me?
You can if you want.
All right. Besides Chase Elliott, and I can't pick Ryan Blaney either, right?
No.
Let's do top driver, Austin Cindric. Second driver, going with the Penske teammate of Ryan Blaney's. Let's do Joey Logano.
Ooh.
That's a good car. I want to stick my head out on a limb right here. He's looked good so far this year. Josh Berry. That's a far foot on a limb right there.
That's a hip shot right there. That's a really good pick. Josh Berry, he's been hot.
Yeah.
He's been hot.
Which one did he win?
Oh, shit. Don't put me on the spot. Yep.
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, it shows you how much we watch. Dang it.
But he does have one win this year.
Yeah.
A couple top tens, too.
Wasn't really an expected win from Josh Berry either.
Mm, no. The thing with him is, man, the Wood brothers haven't been in contention. Yeah, who was it? Burton,
Yep,
Harrison Burton.
Harrison Burton.
He got the win last year. He did a Hail Mary,
Yeah,
got the win at Daytona to get him in the playoffs.
that was a lot of wrecks in that race too.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't make a deep run in the playoffs. He got eliminated first round. But they bring Josh Berry on, and that team is hot.
Yeah,
But Park, who you got at Dega?
I got, as my favorite, I got Bubba Wallace.
Okay.
Bubba's been solid this year, and I think number two, he's been hot past couple of weeks. I'm gonna go Denny.
Oh,
Ooh.
I
I
like
can
it.
see
Wow.
Denny. And then my third one, he's if he can get everything straightened out, he has a good chance. I'm gonna go Ty Gibbs.
I like it. I want
good
Ty
rookie
Gibbs.
pick.
Yeah, I want Ty Gibbs because I felt like last year was his year, but he never got that win.
Yeah.
I'm hoping this year he can get over that hump.
That Bubba Wallace pick, good qualifying all stinking season.
Yeah,
Wow,
this is the hottest.
this might be his year for real.
I'm not opposed to Bubba. I kind of like Bubba. He's done some stuff, but yeah, I think this is Bubba's year to
For sure.
finally get a regular season win because he has that win in the playoffs at Dega. So,
Due to weather.
yeah,
But I mean,
I think
he can do it.
but I guess my drivers, I'm gonna go with the spring winner of last year, Tyler Reddick. He
Oh,
he had some luck on his side.
Jumpman car last year.
Yeah, I like Bubba too, and I'm gonna throw it out there, Michael McDowell. He
Ooh.
won the pole last year. And he was leading coming down to the final lap. So yeah, let's see if.
That's a good pick.
But of course, we want Blaney. That's our favorites, Blaney and Chase.
Oh yeah.
We want them, but besides them, that's who we think. But yeah,
Hey, that Michael McDowell, I want to say it's at least 2 to 3 Talladegas, might be 4. He's at least been in the top 5 of qualifying.
yeah.
Who's he drive? Spire? It's no longer front row, or is it still front row?
71.
I think it
That's
is
Spire. That's Spire now. He was front row motorsports, but now this is Spire. Great cars. I mean, who is his teammate? The 38.
7-2.
Who is the 38?
Is it Todd Gilliland?
Todd Gilliland, teammate. Yep, he's fast. He is very fast. They've got something figured out about the cars if they can just carry it over to end race and with all the different procedures and roles that they can play, and finish at the end of the race and do good.
So McDowell's one of them guys. He usually does really good in qualifying.
Right.
Yeah,
And then you get to the race and he falls back and falls back.
pit strategies.
What do y'all think about how the different drivers and owners and everything set up the race trim versus qualified trim? What would y'all do you think?
At Talladega?
Up for any race? Like, are you going race trim? You going qualifying trim? Because I feel like if you get qualifying trim, then it's gonna mess you up for the race, and you're gonna have to.
Shooting short run more than you are long
Right.
run. Talladega, I'm shooting speed at Talladega.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty much all you have to have. All you rely on at Talladega is the guy behind you.
Yeah.
If you can't have a guy that pushes and you don't have a car.
Yeah. That's the thing with Talladega. You need to have friends. If you don't have friends, you really don't have a good shot. Unless just right there at the end, the big one happens and you make it through.
So nobody mentions Hocevar. You said friends, and I think Hocevar. What do we feel about Hocevar and his aggression at the start of the year, causing a little bit of controversy? Is he going to have any pushing partners, drafting partners here at Talladega?
His teammates. I mean,
That's it.
if you come out that hot, I still consider him a rookie. And in my mind, he's probably rookie of the year. I don't know if y'all agree.
Yeah.
So far, I know we're only, 9-10 races in?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think he has to rely on his teammates because he's done caused controversy with Blaney, Kyle Busch, Ross Chastain. I mean, and this is me being biased, but I think one of the best pushers at Talladega or any speedway is Blaney,
Yeah.
and you've done made an enemy with him. I wouldn't expect for Blaney to get on his bumper.
Hope he's not looking to get towards the front early.
Right.
We might have the big one pretty early.
It might be 3 solid lines and then like a fourth line, and it might be Hosfar and his teammate.
Yeah. Like, I wonder who's going to lead that bottom line
Right.
that nobody's in besides Host and Bar.
Exactly.
Another big thing at Talladega is pit strategy.
Yeah.
You've got to pit with your manufacturer and your team. There's going to be a lot of chatter on top of the roof, all the spotters getting together. There's going to be a lot of chatter trying to get everybody on the same page because we've seen half Chevys pit and then the other half, and they end up just can't do it. Same with Ford, same with Toyota. I mean, you've all got to be on the same page. You need to have quick pits, and everybody's thinking it's super speedway. Why would you need quick pits?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't catch that pack, they're going to leave you.
We've seen that several Talladegas, but the only thing it seems to bring them back is late race cautions.
Right.
And I mean, cautions save the field at Talladega, honestly. But pit with the manufacturers, like you said, should be a good race if we don't have a lot of bullcrap cautions.
That is the good thing about Talladega, though. If you do get a lap down, you're probably going to be the only car a lap down. So
Yeah.
you get a caution, you get the lucky dog.
It's hard to be lapped multiple times at Talladega. 2.66 mile track.
Yeah.
Unless you're like Kyle Larson a couple weeks ago and just sit in the
Yeah.
garage and watch the race on your phone.
167 laps down and you come back out.
And
Tony
then-
the Tiger.
And then you wreck and cost my driver
Yeah.
a win.
Should have never came back out.
Now,
What do you think was in their head to come back out?
the only thing I think about is you don't want to be out of the race because you can still get points.
Right.
Yep.
And we've seen last year points do matter. It came down to single digits. I
It was 1 point that
Yeah.
Reddick beat Larson by, wasn't it?
So to jump on your thing about 1 point, the fastest lap does get 1 playoff point each race.
Yeah.
If you have the Xfinity fastest lap, that counts as 1 point for a playoff point.
I don't like it.
I don't either.
I don't really care for
I
it.
mean, that could count early and you don't count tire fall off throughout the rest of the race.
The thing too is I love Fox doing. I think Fox does a really good job. The thing they're not doing though is at the end of the race they're not telling us as the viewer who got the fastest lap. I haven't known any fastest laps
No.
besides what I see on Instagram.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at the end after the driver does whatever, I feel like they need to say in your Xfinity fastest lap was just so I know. I mean, I'd like to know,
Right.
but yeah,
So post race, we could bring up the highlights of the race, not only highlighting the winner of each race. I mean,
yeah,
with these cars, it's probably going to be pretty similar each week to week basis, unless something goes crazy. We could bring up the highlights of the race.
yeah,
That'd be good, maybe if they want to see it or not.
yeah. The viewers also may be wondering, we have a 9 and 12 flag. Why don't we have 24 cars up here? I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know, sentimental in a
Yeah.
way. Mine and Parker's granddad, he was a big 24 guy. He was a Gordon fan. My dad was also a Jeff Gordon fan. Your dad was a
Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy Johnson, and then Clay, his granddad was a 24 guy too. So it holds a special place in our heart. And Clay's also a Hendrick guy, so that
Yeah.
helps out. But let me bring this up. Speaking about Hendrick, we need to get Blaney away from Penske.
Who's going to be replaced at Hendricks right now, though?
It's hard to say because last year before the Chicago Street Race,
It was Bowman.
I'd say Bowman. But Bowman,
Been solid.
he's a sleeper. I think people are sleeping on him. He's not that bad of a driver. And I mean, Hendrick, I mean, that's just a powerhouse, man. I don't think you could replace one. I think they need to add a car.
Yep. Add
Add,
another chore.
add five. No teams have five cars, do they? Biggest is Hendrick,
I
wouldn't
think,
think.
yeah, biggest is Hendrick with four.
Yeah.
Four, then you have your step downs.
Would y'all consider Wood Brothers to be a part of Penske?
Have to be.
Yeah.
Wood
The-
Brothers is kind of like the AAA of Penske.
Mhm.
Right. Uh, Now you brought up Bubba earlier about winning. That's your pick to win Talladega.
Right.
I think he's the hottest driver at 2311 right now.
For sure.
Tyler Reddick's stout, but Bubba, he's
Tyler Reddick has not started off.
no.
I think this is how he started off last year and ended up making a push for
Yeah.
the championship four. But I mean, he's just not been there this year.
No.
Like the thing with Blaney is he's brought cars. I mean, he leads NASCAR in most passes. He's brought the car. It's just something every week. If it's not an engine failure, it's the pit crew. If it's not the pit crew, it's a caution. If it's not a caution, he's getting involved in a wreck. It's been the worst luck, I think, for a driver that brings that car.
Yeah.
But Chase,
Mediocre season. I mean, good finishes. I think it's 2 or 3 races he hasn't finished inside the top 10. I think he's got 11.3 or 11.9 average finish. Don't quote me on that, but I think he's got the best average finish right now. I mean, it's good on points. I want to say
Yeah.
he's top 5 points right now. Could be wrong, but
After Talladega, you got Texas though.
yeah,
He won
won
Texas
at
last year.
Texas last year. It was his first win, and it
Wow.
was a long time, and we're still looking at another long time since that race. But points will get you in. Points will win championships.
they
So
will.
I mean,
All you got to do is get that one win,
yeah,
and you're in. But then you still need to build on points because when you get in the playoffs, yeah, it shows you're in. But how far down are you?
yeah,
I mean, Harrison Burton got that win last year, but he was in 16th when the playoffs started, and
Austin Dillon
yeah,
got that spot.
it's hard to once you're in the playoffs and you're that low, it's
Yeah.
win or go home.
I feel
mean,
like once you get into the playoffs, though, like there's certain drivers, like he's probably going
Right.
first round. Like who's gonna go, should go far in the
Right.
playoffs.
now there is shockers sometimes,
Yeah.
but more than likely you can kind of figure out round 16
Pick
who.
it, yeah.
You
Pick
can't
a
pick
consolidated drivers.
You
Honestly,
can't pick your final 4 out of that, but you can figure out who should go far
Right.
with it.
And I'm gonna bring this up to the past 2 years we've seen it. I keep talking about Blaney, but that's my guy. When it comes to playoffs, dude's gonna make a run.
yeah,
I don't want to jinx him, knock on wood, but dude, I mean, past 2 fall Martinsville winners, clutch because he had to win,
Mm-hmm.
and he's winning. He
Yep.
should have won. Was it Homestead where he got past the last lap by Reddick?
yeah. I read it.
I mean, yeah,
In
dude.
that moment, my heart sank. I thought that was the end. There was
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
championship appearance.
I knew he did it the year before, but I was like, so hard to go back to back. But dude's a dog. I mean, he's a
Safe to say the 9 and the 12 are some pretty safe picks for anybody out there wanting to get into NASCAR.
oh yeah. I mean,
Always in contention.
yeah. I mean, if you're new to NASCAR, Chase Elliott. I mean, he's the fan favorite every year. I mean, he's just a stellar dude. I mean, drives for the best team you could drive for. His dad, legendary driver. Can't go wrong with the number 9. The only reason I didn't is because I just wanted someone new. And Ryan Blaney, he comes from a racing background too, you know. His dad, dirt car legend, Cup Series. He didn't have that many races. He might have 1 or 2, maybe more. But that's what Blaney's throwback car was his dad's. They didn't get the colors and everything right, but I don't think he was happy.
Still a super nice car.
You got it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should have been a race win, but It wasn't.
It's close.
There's another driver, probably a 24, legendary number in motorsports. Jeff Gordon, then William Byron. But if we're going off legendary cars, let's not pick the three. It's not a hot driver, but
Pick his
yeah,
brother.
yeah, his brother is doing hot. Like, has he ever got he won? Has he?
Oh,
Not yet. Not that
No.
I know of. I don't think he's got a win yet.
little tie.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see it coming. I mean, last year never heard of him, and then this year switched teams.
Yeah.
Pretty hot driver. He's not a rookie by any means.
No.
He's been in this.
Runs 10 to 20th.
Yeah.
Pretty average.
Yeah. Well, y'all got anything else?
Well, I mean, what are we looking forward to?
Dega, baby.
Talladega.
Uh, yeah, this is probably what to expect from week to week. Just three guys talking. We're just jumping on a limb. Like, I don't know if they're gonna make fun of us or what, but it's something we want to do. But yeah, this is what to expect. And can I plug something?
Plug it.
You can check out my mom. She does YouTube Live, Beyond the Yellow Tape, and you can find her on TikTok at Tammy, bunch of Y's and E's. But yeah, if you're into true crime, she goes live on YouTube. Just check her out. She tells stories pretty good. Also, you can check out my brother, world's most hated baby. He's wild. If you like wild stuff, you can check him out.
Good music.
Yeah, yeah, he does music too. Y'all got anything?
Covers it for me.
I
Another
forgot.
shout out.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot. You see the sticker on the back of Clay's laptop. Yeah, it's a huge shout out to Kenzie, his wife, our cousin. Couldn't do this without her. I mean, she's helped out so much. Got the koozie too. Yeah, let us know if. I love the logo. I love it so
That's
much.
good.
Even if you don't like us, I feel like that would look so sick on a t-shirt.
Yep.
Yeah, just let us know if you want merch. Or I know it's our first episode, but and also just let us know what we can change.
Shout out to y'all's wives.
Yeah, shout out Carly. Made me look bad right there, but shout out Carly.
GA. I know you're hungry right now and ready for bed. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, but that's all I've got. Yeah,
Shout out Shrubs.
shrub.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of shrubs. But anyway, let's end it. Thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.